Mr. Eddie, you're so cute. Isn't he, Sterling?
Oh, yeah? Cute, eh? Well, what's he got that if I had it, it wouldn't look better on him? That is, if he gave it to me. If I had it.
Why, he's got this nice wavy blonde hair.
Well, I've got nice wavy blonde hair.
And he's got such lovely blue eyes.
I've got lovely blue eyes.
And he's got such great big wonderful muscles.
I've got blue eyes. In a little toy shop on a dusty shelf, there's a lonesome dolly sitting by himself. No one seems to want him, and he's sad and blue all day. If he could only speak to you, now this is what he'd say. I'm Herkimer, the homely doll. I'm Herkimer, the lonely doll. Nobody loves poor little me. If someone only smiled at me, how happy I would be. His ears stick out and his nose goes in. He's got a big mouth and a double chin. His feet's too big and his head's too small. That's Herkimer, the homely doll. Then one day a fire started in the store, while the children played with toys upon the floor. And when the flames grew higher, they all began to cry. And when someone asked, what shall we do? They heard this voice reply, I'm Herkimer. Just follow me, I'm Herkimer. I'll set you free. And sure enough, all by himself, he led them through a secret door behind the dusty shelf. His ears stick out and his nose goes in. He's got a big mouth with a happy grin. But now at last he's loved by all. That's Herkimer, the homely doll. Gee, did I say homely? He's beautiful.
Command Performance USA. The greatest entertainers in America as requested by you, the men and women in the United States Armed Forces throughout the world. Command Performance presented this week and every week till you're home from the hospitals and back from over there. And what is the greatest example of classic literature of today? Superman. Tonight's cast includes the mad scientist, Dr. Bikini, portrayed by Bela Lugosi. His insane assistant Professor Atoll, played by Sterling Holloway.
All right. Scalpel.
Scalpel.
Alcohol.
Alcohol.
Sponge.
Sponge.
Alcohol.
Alcohol.
Suture.
Suture.
Alcohol. That's enough alcohol. Is the experiment succeeding?
Gee, it's moving. It has life. It is breathing.
All right. That's all. You can get off the egg now.
Oh, thanks, Chief. Now can I rest? It's so tiring sitting over a hot egg all day.
So, you have been working hard. So I'm going to double your weekly allowance.
Gee, you are?
Yes. This week you get 2 pints of blood.
Oh, thanks.
After all, boy, you are smart. You have a head on your shoulders.
Oh, get it off! Oh, pardon me, I see what you mean. Oh.
Mark's lobster, aren't you?
Yes.
Here, take this and watch him. I've got to get back to the truck.
Yeah, but wait. There's no need to.
You don't understand.
Yes.
Miss Lane is still there.
No. But they'll be captured soon.
What?
Oh, you see, I can understand those crooks fooling me, but I don't understand how they manage to keep fooling Mr. Kelso. Oh, look, please, he'll think of something.
You must forgive me, Uncle, if I don't believe such things.
But... Mr. Kelso, who is Superman? Mr. Kelso says, quote, wouldn't you like to know, unquote.
Oh, Captain?
McAvoy, what have you got going?
Oh, he had himself a prowler. He never even got close. He had too much of a head start.
Yeah, but
Put that thing away, will you?
Yeah, thank you. Captain, I'm Fisk, the manager. And I want to tell you, and what Miss Ferran's going to say about a prowler, pardon, mercy.
I'll take it back.
Okay, Captain.
You were saying?
Well, what is there to say? I heard him up there, and I knew she wasn't home, so I telephoned the police, naturally. Well, this is terrible. She's going to be furious.
Oh, I wouldn't worry about that.
Yes, well, I suppose you'll want to examine the apartment. And,
Let's talk about Miss Ferran first.
I'm sorry. It's not permitted, Captain. Oh, no. You see, the owner very definitely discourages gossip.
It's confusing. What is it?
Old Ironside.
Really? What's it for?
It's an art building a boat inside a blown glass bottle.
Felony, this is not a blown glass bottle. Anybody could put a boat in here. There's no neck.
I know. That's what I'm studying, see.
Oh, it takes years to develop the art of glass blowing. When did you take up this dodge?
My parole officer figured I needed something to occupy my time. This book is lying around, so...
Mm-hmm. Well, it's going to take you a lot of time to get this neck back on this bottle.
I know, and that's what bugs me. See, if it was a safe, it'd be so simple. I'd have my torch, I'd weld the end of it on.
Mm-hmm. Felony. Speaking of safes...
No. I wouldn't touch it. I wouldn't touch it either freelance or otherwise. See, the parole board's like the union. They got a lobby against it.
I'm talking about the safe in the Mercantile Bank.
Yeah, lots of folks are talking about that. That was a pretty fair heist.
Who might have engineered a job like that?
Well, there's all kinds of talent around. Local and imported. Like wine, you know.
Go on.
Well, I figure it could be an outside job. Engineered from the inside.
What are you trying to say?
Nothing in particular.
Help your trend of thought?
Yeah, well, now that the trend of thought has been established, why don't you try talking to the head cashier?
That's police business, routine.
Yeah, I know, but in the meantime, the money could be on its way out of town.
Mm-hmm. The cashier's name?
Harry Grover.
What's going on around here?
I'll tell you, Cousin Amos. They're afraid to be alone with me and a box of dynamite.
But why? They said everything went fine this morning.
Yeah, well, it didn't. Little Luke got a head full of pail, and Big Luke thumped himself in the head with a water jug, and Peppino fell in a hole. Cousin Kate burned her finger. I never was in such miserable good form.
Well, the least I can say is there ain't going to be no dynamite.
Well, I wouldn't let you see anyway, even if you wanted to. I'm just a born jinx, and don't seem to be no way I can fight it. So I guess I better leave.
We was hoping things would work out.
Oh, yeah, well, thank you, Luke.
I'm afraid this thing is bigger than all of us.
Yeah, well, I got to go pack, see, and... Well, I thank all of you. And will you say goodbye to Cousin Kate for me? She's a nice lady.
What are you going to do now, Sorrowful? You're out of a job.
Yeah, it's been like that ever since I got to town. But I got a good reputation, and folks I work for seem to like me. The reason I can't hold a job is because, oh, I don't know, something always seems to happen. See, the first job I had was at the stables, see? And the first night, Mr. Clark, well, he owned the stables, and he went back in the back to check, and he forgot to lock the doors. And all the horses got out, and they joined a band of wild horses that just happened to be passing outside of town. It closed. And then my second job was at a ranch. Oh, it was a real pretty ranch. And Mr. Fitch, he was the boss. See, one day he was going in town to pay off the mortgage, see? And he just happened to get held up and shot. Well, of course, the bank foreclosed, and I lost my second job. But I don't know. I think maybe now my troubles are over, because you know what? Tomorrow morning I'm going to work for the bank.
The bank! They're holding up the bank!
Hey, Wally, want me to wait any longer?
No, Pete.
Okay. Altogether, that'll be 12:10.
Well, drive me over to the Bulletin. I'll try to get it for you.
Try. Now, right this way, Mr. Wade, please, and smile.
Where will the honeymoon wax and wane? There will be no honeymoon. The bridegroom is too busy.
Please, Mr. Wade, and smile.
Are you going to continue waiting? No offense, Mr. Wade. Just that.
Look, Mr. Wade, and smile.
The bride and groom will take up residence in the Morgan Mansion?
The bride and groom will look for a suitable apartment.
Please, Mr. Wade, could I have a smile?
The readers of the Evening News would like to know who will handle the family finances.
That's an impertinent question, and I refuse...
Well, when the Philadelphia heiress married the young artist, they had a joint checking account.
Listen, my inquisitive friend. I am not a struggling young artist. I am the advertising manager of a thriving corporation.
Please, Mr. Wade, could I have just a smile?
What corporation is thriving these days?
Lincoln Farm Brand Sausages Incorporated.
Sausages. Sausages.
Oh, boy, sausages. Well, what's the matter with sausages?
Nothing. Sausages are lovely. Beautiful. Priceless.
Ah, that's right. Think of sausages, Mr. Wade, and smile.
Now get this. Mr. William Wade will not accept a penny of or derive any benefit from Mrs. William Wade's personal fortune, directly or indirectly. You can print that. And there's your smile. You know what you can do with that.
No hurry. She'll keep ringing. Hello.
And when them blizzards were mine.
You don't mind, do you, Pinkums?
Well, yes. And no.
To me, Mama. I had plenty of...
Wally, that will be $15 without the tip.
I'll get it inside.
Yeah, if you don't mind, I'll take the 10 now on account.
Pete, I've got a hunch I could run this into a couple of hundred. Feel lucky tonight.
Lucky. You lose your girl, you lose your job. Lucky.
That proves it. Unlucky in love, lucky in gambling. What do you say? Want to take a chance?
No, not a chance.
I knew you would, Petey, old boy. You got sporting blood in your veins.
Hey, Wally.
Yeah.
I said no.
If I win, I'll pay you double. You can't lose. Well, figure it out. I'll be right back.
You ain't allowed to smoke submerged.
Oh, are we underwater now?
Hey, was that premeditated?
I'm sorry. I guess I lost my balance, sir.
Here it is. Enough head for a million newspapers.
Yes, here it is. White wood smoke. Plain white. Why, today it's raw, but tonight it's cooked. With Killer's ink, photographic art, the sweat of creative effort. The more it goes out, And hundreds and thousands of men and women feed their starving, mediocre souls on the indiscretions and adventures of others. And then, a little while later, what is it? Don't you know? They use it to wrap up herring.
Yes?
Are you happy in your work?
Why, sure.
Yeah, some people are. I'll have a bottle of vitamin D.
Oh, sure. There you are. Okay, thanks.
I don't believe I know you, or do I?
No, I'm new here.
Oh, where from?
Missouri.
Oh, aren't we all? I just can't do it, Mr. Montgomery. I wouldn't sleep nights if I did that to you. And you trying to pull yourself together after a big bender? Oh, the guy can have so much fun with a switchboard. That reminds me. Rhinelander, 4, 5, 3, 7. Oh. Mr. Sims? Mr. Paul Sims? He insulted me. You know, you look terrible, Mr. Montgomery. Oh, you know, I think I can help you find a... Who would know?
Georgie, circle 72859.
Circle 7, I'll do it. Circle. Do you know where Mrs. Montgomery is? Oh, goody. She's there. No. Oh, hey, where you going?
Look, you haven't seen me. I've never been here.
You're spoiling everything. After all my plans.
Wait.
Bill. Yeah, come here, Bill. I want you to meet your new editor. This is Bill Giddy. He runs the sports department and edits a column called Over the Transom.
Are there many transoms in Apex?
Well, I must say that most of them have been nailed shut since I started my column.
Did you say the name was Giddy?
No. The name, that's how I am. Oh. The name is Giddings. Giddings, as in the flight of a bumblebee.
Oh, you wash windows in between times.
Oh, well, I don't know. I just sort of do that. It kind of helps keep my figure if I'm not roasting. See, I play croquet, captain. And I feel I don't get quite enough exercise.
Say, are you still trifling with the affections of that girl over there at Colonel Abercrombie's?
I'm not trifling.
Is she trifling with you?
Yes. No. I don't think so.
You're both serious?
No, yes, sir.
Do you think you could get her to do something for you?
Oh, sure, my dog will do anything for me. Practically.
Hey, what are you trying to do? Help those crooks escape?
Me? For goodness sakes, that guy owes me money. So you're the lawyer, you get it for me.
I'm a detective, not a lawyer.
Why don't you look where you...
I thought we were supposed to meet at the corral. do you do? Well, good night, old boy. You too, madam.
314, please. Well, Eddie, we did a good day's work. Look at those orders.
Yes, sir.
We better turn in.
I thought I have things to do. I thought I'll see you
All right.
later. Hello. Do you have registered in this hotel a Miss Holman or a Mrs. Jones?
Well, which is it, Holman or Jones?
Well, either one, or both. That is, well, you see, well, it's two names. You see, it's just one person. Do you see?
No. We have a Mrs. Ruth Jones.
That's the one. That's the one. Mrs. Ruth Jones. Where is she?
Room 316.
Oh, thank you. Oh.
Hey! You're looking for Wally Jones, aren't you?
Sure, do you know where he is?
Sure, but before I tip you off, will you do something for me?
Yes, come on, spring it.
Okay, will you collect those for me?
Yeah, sure. Now, where is he?
He's upstairs in Robinson and Rand.
Robinson and Rand.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Hey! Hey!
Katina, I wish you luck, and I hope that you will be very happy. Although I know I never will be again. Just waiting here to pay my check, that's all.
Oh, Sverdlov, how could we take your money? You know, we all like you. You're just like one of the family. Oh, yes. I know there have been some misunderstandings, but I tell you, if you ask Katina again, there will be no misunderstanding this time.
36 times I've asked her already, and I won't do it again.
I'm very sorry, Sverdrup.
Oh, that's a nice girl, Katina. You hear Sverdrup? She's very sorry.
And I hope I haven't offended you.
Oh, what's the difference? Just tell him yes.
And it isn't necessary for you to ask me again.
Oh, no, of course not.
Because I still wouldn't have you.
I'd like to see Mr. Jones.
Mr. Jones is in no condition to see anyone.
Mr. Jones is in just as good condition as I am. Mr. Jones owes me $69 plus 35 cents plus a new taxi cab.
You break him up in my apple cart too, mister.
Yeah, now listen here, officer.
Wait.
Oh, wait, I am going in that room or else...
Or else what?
Or else, we'll just call the whole thing off.